Hey guys, so for today's video, it is a story time video. I haven't done one in a while and I thought, hey, why not do a story time video? So today's story time video is going to be about the time I faked the Holy Ghost in church. Yes, your girl faked the Holy Ghost while she was in church one time. So it's actually like I think it's a pretty funny story personally. Some people might get offended, but oh well, sorry, this isn't for you, I guess. So when I used to live in Boston when I was younger, we used to go to this Hispanic Pentecostal church like all the time. And one day, I'm pretty sure this happened during the time where one time they had us like all the kids in the church dress up like in camouflage and army clothes, and we were gonna play like Soldiers of God or something like that. And we had like a little it's not like a play, but we did like a little, what are they called? Skits, scenes? I don't know. We had like a little performance or whatever. So after that whole performance happened, after we did all that, I think at the time we had a guest pastor come in and talk and preach. And they had like all the kids gather up, like stand up or whatever, and they had us form this giant circle. Now me, as a person, even as a kid, I don't like being in front of people. I don't like standing in front of people and like having everyone just stare at me. It's not my thing. It's different, obviously, on camera because it's camera. It's not all these people just like, oh, you know, it's different. So when he wanted us all to do it, I was kind of just like, why? Why do I have to participate? So I was already kind of upset, but I got up or whatever. And what really upset me was the fact that he was going around, you know, we're all in a circle in a thing or whatever. And he's going around to not each one, but like each other. I don't know what order he was going in, but he was going around to the kids and he was doing, you know, when you pray for someone and you put your hand over their forehead. Well, he was doing that to everyone. And then you know how sometimes you catch the Holy Ghost and you fall to the ground and whatnot. Well, he was doing that to everyone. And I was like, please God, don't let him touch me. Don't let him put his hand on me and try to do that to me. Because I ain't trying to do that right now. Like, I don't want to do it. So, oh, this is funny. So, you know, he goes around, he goes to the chick like next to me. And I'm like, yes, that means he's going to skip over me. He's going to go to the other person. Wrong. Boy, was I wrong. So this man, I don't remember him, but I just remember he came up to me. Everybody's praying, all the adults and whatnot, or kids. And I mean, I said kids because we were like, no, we were kids. We were between like 8 and like early teens. So he comes up to me and he just starts praying. I don't know what this man's saying. I just know he puts his hand on my forehead and he's like pushing me. You know when you pray you have to have your eyes closed. Me as a person, when I close my eyes, my equilibrium is fucked. It's thrown off. It's completely messed up. Like I can't really just stand all that straight for some reason. I don't know why. It just is. I gotta fix that. But so I'm there with my eyes closed and he's just pushing me. Like pushing me. And you know how when you pray for someone, this is someone's forehead. This is the prayer hand. You lightly put it. I would assume you lightly put your hand over their forehead and you just pray for them. No, not with this man. So this man has me here. He's just like pushing me. And I'm like, he wants me to fall. I'm like, all right, you want to show? Okay, it's going to happen. So after like a few minutes, he's praying. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm just like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to fall. So I pretended like whatever prayer he was putting onto me worked. It made me fall. So like when you fall backward, people, they catch you and whatnot. And when you're a girl, because I did go to a Pentecostal church, it was like super strict and you had to wear skirts for some odd reason. You know, when you fall back, they catch you, they lay you down on the floor, then they take like a little blanket kind of thing and put it over lap, so that way your skirt, even though it reaches your freaking your what's it called, your ankles, they still put one on because I guess respectful, whatever. So I'm sitting there on the ground, just like with my eyes closed, and I'm just thinking, oh my God, how long do I have to stay here? Like, seriously, how long? That was my only concern was, and I was like, I don't want to peep my eyes open. And then they'd be like, oh, she faked it. I'm sure they knew. Because, I mean, he had to have known. Like, he knew he was fraud. He knew he was not right with it. Like, you knew you pushed me to the point where you made me fall. I was just sitting there wondering, I'm like, really, how long do I have to be here? Because I kind of want to get up already. So I'm like there with my eyes closed like this, and I'm just counting. I'm like, okay, maybe 3 minutes is okay. I was like, wait. Maybe that's too early. Because, I don't know, when I used to watch like the older people do it, sometimes they would just stay there forever and ever. And this is the thing about Hispanic churches, and I know a lot of y'all gonna get really, really pissed, but don't get mad because it's true. Correction, I'm not gonna say Hispanic churches because I've seen it in black churches and I've seen it in white churches. It happens in all churches. It's where like, it's a show that they put on, and it's kind of like, yes, I'm gonna act a certain kind of way, and it's like this and this and that, and it's like, oh my God, you guys, I like semi freaked out because as I'm talking about this, my camera, my phone just stopped recording. And I was like, uh-oh, did I upset you, God? But then I just realized, oh wait, my battery's full. I mean, my memory's full, so I had to go and delete something. But anywho, I don't even remember where I left off. Oh, so yeah, I've seen it in many churches where lots of people, you know, pretend to have this Holy Ghost when it's not really there just because they want to put on a show. Not saying that all people are like that, but for the most part, you can pretty much tell who they are. I'm sitting there on the ground and I'm just like, okay, I'm about to get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm kind of tired of being on the floor. And then I got up. And I'm just like, what do I do now? Like, do I just stand here with the rest of the group? Do I go sit down in my seat? Like, what is happening? And you know what? To be honest, I don't even remember what happened after that. I just remember I was pretty upset at the fact that this man pushed me, kept pushing my forehead until I fell. I should have stayed up like, nah, not today. Not today, sir. You ain't gonna do that to me. But I did it, and it happened. And that was the time that I faked the Holy Ghost. Like I said, that's not something I would ever do right now as an adult, you know. But as a kid back then, when you have someone forcing you to like fall, you just go with it because you just don't want this man touching you anymore. So I did it, and I don't regret it. I don't. Now, I know I can't be the only one who's ever done that. Like, I can't. I know there has to be a lot of Hispanic people out there, especially kids who were almost forced into the submission of the fake Holy Ghost. So if you are one of those people, if you have a similar experience, comment down below. Let me know, because I'm very, very interested to find out how many people have actually done that. Because, like I said, I know I can't be the only one. But I'm gonna go, maybe go ahead and get a prayer and ask Jesus to forgive me for pretending that whole thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Join us here, become a merbaby. And that is all for today. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.